An explosion of color and beauty invites you to Salma Anwain IDP camp in Baidoa, Somalia. This craft marked a new beginning for scores of families here that had found themselves destitute after fleeing other parts of Somalia due to war and drought. As a displaced community with barely enough to wear, 10 women thought of a solution for their clothing problem. And with the support of the Danish Refugee Council, their tie-and-dye business came to life 3 years ago, giving them not just clothes, but a decent income as well.
When nobody farshan order karis and nobody had DRC, some red, and a barty, very rice, and Kumahanagana, for Kubagol, Misaki, as Kohani, my badi who coin it. Number near shall coin badio coin, Bahadar Tem coin, Unosco Bahang, Scudabata, Semia, Walbarashin in the J, Walano Habarani, Adamash, Alashaka is the Hain, Nola Mamed and Hyson, Ealcan, Duxi, Vessi, Bidan, the idea can be Shaka, half of those grown, no level I on the Shaka and let's go.
Tababarka eedan ka faa'iideysani faa'iidooyinka ka haysan awal ma garan oo abaadi ku qoynay isku rafaasana dan yar edna iyo kaamkun qoyni sirmaawiin eraayaan iyo may in hadana nin kurdi iyo on ka baahana waxyaabo badan oo on goranay on ka baranay jirta.
With these colored dyes, they add personality to fabrics in a fun and creative way. The cloth wrapped with rubber bands would then be dipped into the boiling hot mixture to create different designs. The messy 10-minute process soon unfolds into breathtaking creations. These women are now constantly churning new tie-dyed fabric as orders from their fellow IDPs keep streaming in. And more orders mean more money coming in.
Garbasar go'sarina ka suubsadaan lafaaje meel ku degsadaan faa'iido shal qiibsadaan mid shal qiibsan awlaadana dugsi ku dhiibadaan iskoolka ku dhiibadaan daawinka gadaan raashinkaana ku weeladaan.
Some of their artistic spreads would then end up here in Abshar Amin Isaaq's tailoring shop. He expertly transforms the fabric into garments. He too is racing against time to meet the demand for clothes from his clients inside Samaan Wayne IDP camp. He had also been idle in the camp until he received the Danish Refugee Council's technical and vocational education and training on tailoring.
waliba deganaada jirnay bakool waliba tan aan guuriyay dhibaatooyin badan oo aan koobanayn dhinaca gaajada dhinaca nabadgelyada oo dadka aan dulqaad waayeen daraadeen oo ku tabnay xabani inta koyni inta markuu koyni hay'ad la raw DRC ya hana dhawayti alxamdulillah shaqa abuuranan bilaaw shaqa abuurkii waliba ku mid haytay saddex siin baa taaraga haytan shargaantan ku mid haytay sib alxamdulillah sidii hore hadda ku nin ku wanaagsanta.
As the women continue to churn more fabric and the tailor turns them into clothes, Abdita Isakadan is restoring broken phones inside a tiny workshop in the camp. He spends his days here to get this village talking to the world outside once again. The quiet 18-year-old student is now the sole provider for his parents and siblings.
ويبانو كنولي مقالة بيدو حافظ هرسات إعلان تشانات ويبانو كميدا أرددي لكداسي DRC ويباني نقوبتي وهي عوبادان ميبا كميدا هوريتي انو اونايتي نولالان سكاشاك سنتا ان بارهادو سكرون يا معلوم كميدا ميبا لكل ما يكامك انو لكو قرو أرد او والنان قرو كورتو او والنان أخري كورتو وان والنان لبارو أرددي ميبا نصيبا ويلدا دا إنان أرددي كدارمو غورالك سيتي هل شيشين هاي تان ألابتان مدينة هنسي كباد ميبا كوبدا alaabtiya ka shaqaysid banka ka shaqeey alaabti madana ka shaqaysa dukaan furdi hatta iddu koronti ka jarta tubi ka jarta iyalka qaar iskuula dhikadaan gooskanan may baka noole todogof ani waalidka talak dartumon hatta bilan asaasas ku dhiibay bilatida itan iyalka bab korontada iyo bilanan saas kadalika.
Those beneficiaries who have been given skills never end like that. It is, if you gain a skill, it will remain with you forever. And these guys, they have not just been taught skills, they were also given some startup kits. Now the community now are understanding that initially they didn't have these services near to their households, but now one of the communities or the members of the communities have been given the skills. Also they have the kits. Now it is accessible, and these beneficiaries who have been receiving the skills, I think now they have a market. They have a market. They are gaining daily bread from the skills they have received, and I think that will make them continue their business for a long time.
The Danish Refugee Council's Technical and Vocational Education and Training Program, which was one of the key components of the Somali Resilience Program, has enabled several poor households here in Baidoa to sustain themselves now and in the future. But this program, just like other SOMRA projects, including village savings and loans associations, access to water, good agricultural practices, and community animal health workers, faced a myriad of challenges to develop.
One of the key challenges I would want to mention is the recurrent droughts, which normally when they come, they erode the gains you make. And it's like you come back to square one.
And even as the project comes to an end, the SOMREP Consortium is confident that this community will continue to benefit from and pass on the technical skills it has received.